Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, we talk a lot on this channel about the concept of never kicking down. Always punch up, you know? It's never the people below you who are the source of your problems. It's not the way it works. On a recent live stream, I had somebody ask me if I watch sports, and I said no. That's not entirely true. I will watch a match if it's mismatched. If somebody's going way outside their weight class. I like rooting for the underdog, somebody who is punching up. At the same time, something else we talk about on this channel is personifying a movement and how it becomes very dangerous and very self-defeating. People get discouraged if whoever is personified loses, if they aren't the presumptive nominee. It causes a breakdown of forward momentum when that happens. Right now, Bernie is in that situation. He is looking less and less like the nominee. Sure, Bernie can still win, all that, but it's looking less likely. But that's only part of the battle. If you become discouraged by that, you're personifying the movement. You're personifying that idea of progress. There are a whole bunch of fights going on in the House and in the Senate that are just as significant when it comes to going after the establishment. In that vein, I've spent the last, 16 hours or so interviewing the person running against Nancy Pelosi, another Democrat running against Nancy Pelosi, the Democrat running against Mitch McConnell, and the person primarying Debbie Wasserman Schultz here in Florida. These people are all just coming into politics, and they are taking on some of the biggest names in politics. We're going to release those interviews over the next few days. These are all people who are punching up. These are all people who have progressive ideas of varying degrees. Some of them are, well, let's just say there were a few surprising moments for me in it. They're definitely worth watching if you want to get a good read on where the future of politics in the United States is headed, especially if you live in Broward County, San Francisco, or Kentucky. They'll be incredibly informing. I will tell you that because of my internet connection, each one of the interviews, when it starts, I sound like a robot. But you're not really listening to these for me, and it does get better as the show goes on. But those will be coming up. I think the first one goes online here in a few hours, and that will be never ever thought I would see a candidate for the House sing the praises of a general strike. Did not have that on my political bingo card. This fight is not about one person. If you want systemic change in the United States, it's not about Bernie. It's about those ideas, right? There are other people representing those ideas. There are other people seeking to implement them. I don't endorse candidates, but I do love to watch a good fight. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.